Hey, mate.
What are you doing here again?
Well, I see you're still sitting on the sofa. I mean, really, what's it going to take to get you off of that sofa?
I tried reading your book, but I have a lot of questions.
Okay, so let me take you to places where the questions are asked and the answers are given, and dreams can come true. Let's go. Okay, we are where questions are asked, answers are given, and dreams are created. Let's talk to a few of the experts.
An entrepreneur is the creative force in economics. The entrepreneur is the person who comes and looks at a desert or a jungle or a wilderness and sees a garden, sees an opportunity to create new value.
That's right. Entrepreneurs are what it takes to make this world go around. It is what moves the economy. It creates jobs. It creates revenue. It creates the life that we all love. It helps us move forward and create the love in our life. And what's nice about all this is that we can be whatever we want. We can take that blank canvas and create any art that we want. Let's continue listening to a few of these experts.
What entrepreneurs really do is put what they earn at risk, where they could lose it all, and do it over and over and over again.
Taking a risk as an entrepreneur is what this is all about. When you are an entrepreneur, you are constantly taking risks. But what people forget is how about the rewards? As an entrepreneur, we get a lot of rewards. Sure, some of it could be financial, but how about time? I have a lot of entrepreneurs that create their own business solely for the purpose so they have time with their children and their husbands. They want to have a life outside of working a job. Being an entrepreneur means you are taking control of your life. And yes, you will have to take a risk, but it may be worth a lot more than just a financial gain. Let's continue and listen to more about how we can get our questions asked and our answers given.
I learned risk without knowing that it's a risk. Taking risk is actually dashing into hope. You're just dashing into the future and hoping that it's going to be better.
Hope. I mean, how many of us don't have hope? Right now, it seems like a lot of people are fairly hopeless. But you know what? When you take risk, you're also banging against hope. That's right, and that's a great way of putting success and entrepreneurship together. Many of us that are creating a dream and working every day, and sometimes we're sitting there going, oh, why am I even doing this? I'm not making it anywhere. You feel like one of those little guys running in circles in those little wheels that you see at the zoo. I'm telling you, it's worth it, because if you have hope, you have everything. And that's what this is all about. Just like these other entrepreneurs, make sure you keep your dream alive. Let's keep listening.
Farmers as the first entrepreneurs. Farms would make cities possible, and that those cities would make civilizations possible, and those civilizations would make things like worldwide commerce and technology and science and music and philosophy possible.
Our county extension agent, first year was in business. He come here and he looked me right square in the eye and he says, "You're broke. Get out." And I looked right back at him and I says, "What have we got to do to get this right?"
Many of you are just like this farmer, where you don't think you can go any further. In fact, people have told you, get out, give up, quit. Come on, how many of you guys have heard those words? Give up, quit. But you know what? I can guarantee you, people like Donald Trump, people like Jobs, all the people that have built businesses, that have moved forward. How about Bill from Microsoft? These are people that never quit, that never gave up. And trust me, they heard those words. Just like this farmer, you can be a winner, but sometimes you need help. So keep listening and finding ways of how to get your questions asked and your answers given.
You put your butt in the corner, you'd be surprised what you can achieve.
That's right. New York City wasn't built on the Wall Street Journal. It wasn't built on people that basically just invest in money. It was built on blood, sweat, and tears, and on vision. That's right. Somebody said, here's a blank piece of land. Why don't I build something on it? Why don't I get somebody to move in and build a business in it? Why not take a chance on somebody else's dreams? That's how New York City was built, on blood, sweat, and tears, just like any other successful entrepreneur. Don't think because they have money, you can always make money. I've seen a lot of millionaires lose it all by taking chances they shouldn't have taken, and I've seen a lot of them rebuild their futures doing that exact same thing. Don't keep holding on to an idea, never sharing it, because if you want to build your future, it's all about creating it. Let's keep listening.
Without the entrepreneur, economies are barren. They're dead.
Courage. It's all about courage. It's all about being who you are and what you are. It's all about taking your dreams and creating those dreams. It's all about winning the game of finance. And part of finance is entrepreneurship, and part of entrepreneurship is what? The dream. It's taking what you are today, taking that blank canvas and creating anything and everything you want on it. It may be financial gain. It may be more time. It may be all about how you want to become more independent. It might be just like these people on the screen. It might be creating the future you want through independence, through courage, through hope, through chance. That's what this show is all about. 13 weeks of entrepreneurship. Keep watching these entrepreneurs. Keep learning how to become an entrepreneur. This is, of course, the Dr. Friday Show, and we will be right back. So, did you get your questions answered?
You told me some of what I want to know, but how do I get from here to being a successful entrepreneur?
Well, that's a great question. You're already started. You know why? Because you picked up my book and you started to read Be an Entrepreneur. It's all about building your dream. It's about taking what you are today and making you better. That's right. Taking and changing things, taking control of your life. I can't say it enough. I want you to get off that sofa and start believing in yourself. That's right. You know I'm talking to you because it's all about you. It's not about me. I've got my own business. I want you to have what I have and thousands of other people have, their own life. I want you to take control and to become who you are and start changing. Get off that sofa and start believing in yourself. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to be right back with the Dr. Friday Show.